You came back, you came back, you came back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something really cool in store for you. I'm on my couch, I'm cuddled up, got my leather jacket on, got my sparkling water to drink. Yeah, my bougie water. So, I want to talk about horror stories today. All the terrible stuff that has happened to me. I want you guys to know me and to get really comfortable and cozy with me, and this would be a perfect way for me to share about my life with you and at the same time laugh about it with you as well. So I wrote down in my trusty notepad a list of stuff that happened to me. So I'll be glancing down ever so often to talk about my next horror story. So the first horror story happened to me when I was living in Trinidad. So let's just kind of rewind a little bit. I did my first year of college at the undergraduate level in Antigua at Antigua State College, right? And then my second and third year of my bachelor's degree, I moved to another country. So I packed up all my stuff and I got into a plane and I flew to Trinidad, and I lived in Trinidad for 2 years. So I came home every Christmas and every summer. And so one year, it was my birthday. I wanted to get my hair trimmed. There's a difference between getting your hair trimmed and getting your hair cut. And so, I figured everyone knows the difference between the two. I figured that trim is a little bit, cut is big, right? Yeah? I'm getting very emotional about this. This story still bothers me. So just bear with me. Cheers. Anyways, so this hairdresser that I went to, she was East Indian. Nothing against East Indians, right? But I feel like culturally their hair grows at a faster rate than black people. At least my hair. My hair grows really slow. Colored people time, it just does everything really slow. Back then my hair was not natural. I had straightening in it. I was watching people with long hair on YouTube and fantasizing about my hair going to their lengths. And so when I told this East Indian lady to give my hair a trim, I expected a trim. And this is something that's common with a lot of hairdressers. I don't know, strategically, there's never a mirror. Fast forward to me, in the chair, she starts to cut my hair. This lady is kind of cutting my hair for a very long time. What is she cutting exactly? Because I know me as a black person, I don't really have much hair. When you're in a hairdresser's chair, there's a lot of peer pressure going on. You don't want to say anything that would make them upset. And it's weird. Why would you care about that? First of all, you are the expert on your hair. Your hair has been growing on your head for the amount of years that you are alive, okay? I am the expert with my hair. I wasn't able to articulate this. I wasn't able to feel that, I had the right to say this and to think this. I wasn't empowered, basically. We're getting all sociological now. I wasn't empowered. And so she turns me around and shows me in the mirror my hair. And I'm just what the? I started to cry. You will not believe. There are so many people in the salon. It was so bad. I was you cut off all my hair. My hair it's not like your hair. It's not gonna grow back next month. It's gonna take years to grow back. What did you do? You ruined me. This is terrible. I got snot all over my nose, running down. I'm sobbing I can't believe you did this. I asked for a trim, and she's okay, it's alright, we're gonna fix it, we're gonna make it look really pretty, we're gonna make it look nice, don't worry about it. I'm worry about it, my hair is gone. Anyway, so fast forward to the end of the appointment. I'm still sobbing, I'm still upset. And they're like, you know what, we're not gonna charge you for this. And to be fair, listen, it's a salon, and the lady who gave me the cut was a decent cut. If I was into short Halle Berry type haircuts, if I was into short bobs, maybe I would have been happy with the cut, okay? Maybe. But I wasn't. I was watching YouTube videos and I was seeing these chicks with long flowing hair, and I wanted to be on my own hair journey, okay? And I wanted my hair to be growing long. And so I just literally lost it. I was like, I cannot believe that this woman did this to me. And so I left, didn't pay anything. The worst part is, because it was my birthday and everything, I had to pretend that this was the hairstyle that I wanted, because I felt so embarrassed that, like, you know, this hairdresser did me wrong. And, you know, I didn't speak up, or I didn't, like, realize that she was butchering my hair, basically. So I pretended, like, when I went back to my dorm, I was like, hey, you know, I got a haircut. You know, I wanted something new and fresh because it's my birthday and I'm older now, you know. I totally played it off like, you know, I just wanted to do something new and exciting and, you know, daring. Like, that's totally me. That's what I wanted. And everyone was like, oh, it's so cute, it's so you, it's so amazing, it's hot, whatever. And I was like, yeah, thank you. Literally speaking, I was just bawling my eyes out in the salon. I refused to pay anything, and, like, no one even realized. So that is my horror story with regards to the salon in Trinidad. So let me check my book, see what my second horror story is about. My second horror story oh yeah, that one is really funny. I remember deciding to go natural. I think I have some pictures on Facebook, so I'm gonna put them somewhere on the screen. I don't know the geometry of everything on YouTube. I just don't know. So my picture will pop up somewhere of the braids that I had in. These braids were super tiny, very small. And so I remember going to my job, which I was working as a teacher at a government school. It was a government high school. So I remember going to the government high school, and I remember having my hair in braids but pulled back. The middle and the back part of my hair had all of the braids taken out, and so I was just covering it up, and yeah, that was super embarrassing. Okay, my third horror story, and this is kind of like a horror story that's kind of recurrent. So I went to Sephora yesterday, and so I'm trying on literally all of Fenty Beauty products, and I was in Sephora for at least like 2.5 hours. Anyway, so I decided on like a bunch of Fenty stuff that I'm going to take, you know, with me. And so I go to the cashier, and then I look in my bag and there is no wallet. I'm like, holy, did someone steal my wallet from my bag? Because I rested down a couple of times and I was trying on makeup. Or did I leave my wallet in the car? I'm like, God, please, please let the wallet be in the car, okay? Please. And of course the wallet was in the car, but that has happened to me a number of times. The good news is the only other place that it has happened to me is Walmart. So I would be grocery shopping, and then like, it'd be like when I look in my bag and I realize that I don't have my wallet. And I'm like, ugh, I hope it's in the car. Please God, let it be in the car. And then when I go, it's in the car. So I got one more horror story for you. And this horror story, it's a mini horror story. It's not a long one. But so basically, I got natural hair braids, and I think I'm going to try and post a picture of them. Anyway, so I went to her and, you know, with my natural hair braids in, and asked her to, you know, freshen them up. I guess, for lack of a better word, twist them. So this lady, she twists my hair, and as she's doing it, I'm like, this is really tight. Like, I mean, this is tight. She's like, oh, don't worry. It'll only be tight for a day, and afterwards, you're not going to feel anything at all. Yeah, she was right. I was in so much pain. I couldn't feel anything else but the pain. Seriously. So I went home, you know, I could not eat properly, like chewing hard because the braids were so tight. I couldn't sleep properly because I couldn't lie down on my hair, because lying down on my hair was horrible. And if I sneezed, oh my god, I could not sneeze. I couldn't afford the luxury of sneezing. Okay? It was just terrible. If I sneezed, it would have been like, I'd rather die than sneeze, because sneezing, it was like my whole scalp was gonna explode when I sneezed. And that was the worst. I lasted 3 days with these braids in my hair, and then after 3 days I was like, you know what, I can't. I don't even care at this point. I'm just gonna twist them out because this is torture. And so I took them out. That's the end of that story. So I wasted a lot of money. I feel like I paid her at least $100 to get those twists done. But I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I am literally losing my mind with these braids. And I can't do this. I can't breathe. I can't sleep. I can't do anything. I can't sneeze. This is killing me. So I twist them out. So that is all of my horror stories that I can think of. Definitely leave a comment below. Let's talk about your horror stories, or you can comment on my horror stories and tell me what you think about them. And subscribe to this channel for more content. Remember to give this video a like, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. And remember, stay stush. Bye!